Vrbanovic, Mayor of the City of Kitchener, joins us now. Mayor, good evening and thank you for your time.
Good evening. Thank you for having me on, Akshay.
How would you describe your meeting was with the Prime Minister, and what was your message for him today?
Listen, I would say this was a very important and very influential meeting with the Prime Minister. It's the first time the Big City Mayors Caucus had an opportunity to sit down with him as a group. And the message that we delivered was very clear. Number one, Canadian cities are ready to work hand in hand when it comes to infrastructure, housing, transportation, economic development, and trade diversification. We're ready to move quickly. And the message to both him and the premiers of our provinces and territories is all three orders of government need to move quickly at such a critical time for our country.
What would you like to say in terms of the response that came in from the Prime Minister on the agendas or priorities that you raised?
You know, it's been very clear since Prime Minister Carney took office that he is working very hard to move quickly and respond to the situation that our country is finding ourselves in, both geopolitically in terms of the situation around the world, as well as domestically. And I think today, the message that we delivered was music to his ears. He clearly understood that we're ready to move quickly, but one of the things we know needs to happen is municipalities need to be able to have clear, predictable funding very quickly in order to make sure that we don't lose a construction season this year and or next year.
So where is the bottleneck? Talk to me a little more about this funding, Mayor.
So listen, we know that there were significant dollars announced in last fall's budget, but we need to find ways of moving that money through the system quickly. One of the challenges, as you know, when we have provincial and territorial governments, is sometimes the challenge is to move it through the system in a way that the provinces can support. I think what's really key, and the message that I'm delivering and that we're all delivering right now, is we don't have the time right now to not address these issues. We need to work collaboratively together, set aside some of the traditional mechanisms, and work through FCM and other partners to get those dollars flowing quickly so that we get jobs happening and things built starting in the summer of 2026.
I hear a lot of collaboration, cooperation, Team Canada approach, especially in the wake of what we're witnessing or rather experiencing with our neighbours down south, Mayor. Bill, tell me about, in terms of plans or assurances, did the Prime Minister lay some sort of a roadmap on all the issues that you have raised in terms of funding especially?
Listen, we were very encouraged that the Prime Minister brought Minister Gregor Robertson along with him. As you know, he's the minister that's responsible for delivering on much of these areas, and he understands cities and local government from his time as mayor of Vancouver. And so I left that meeting certainly very confident that the government understood our message, that they're committed to working with us, and that there's an opportunity now for us to really make sure that Canada seizes this moment and really sets ourselves up, not just for the next year or two, but for the next several decades.
Vrbanovic, Mayor of the City of Kitchener, Ontario. Appreciate your time, sir. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks again for having me on, Akshay.